welcome back to Real Ag Radio. It's time for this week's edition of Rocky Talk, brought to you by Rocky Mountain Equipment. Of course, the calendar says it's spring, or that spring is here. Maybe not the actual weather that we see outside right now, but spring is, of course, the time of year where a lot of our investment in water management pays off when it comes to getting into the field and seeding and planting. And joining us on the phone now to talk about water management, we are pleased to once again have Stephen Gillis, water management specialist in ag technology sales with Rocky Mountain. How are things today, Steve?
Very good, Kelvin. Thank you for asking.
So, we, of course, can hire somebody to look after water management on our own land, but what do you recommend for growers in terms of getting the most out of our own equipment, out of our own land? It really comes down to the investment we have in our land when it comes to water management and getting things rolling here with seeding hopefully beginning in the next, well, we'll say a few weeks from now.
Yeah, hopefully it's sooner rather than later. Water management, like a lot of other things in the farm, a little bit of pre-planning goes a long ways. Traditionally, guys have sort of tackled it in season or after harvest, and then they go out and they do what they can. But we're finding that with the proper survey, with some proper data collection, with the proper system in there, they can take that limited window of opportunity that they have, get a lot more work done if they put the proper tools in place beforehand.
So how do we go about doing that? What does that look like?
It's just a matter of getting the training and the information in front of guys. What we're doing with Rocky this year, starting in the middle of June and then going to the beginning of July, we're hosting a series of 5 water management clinics. Through 2 of them in Manitoba, 1 in Saskatchewan, and then 2 in Alberta, where we want to get customers out and get them in front of everything, starting from the very beginning with our geomatics team and our surveying and data collection, walking through the design, and then getting guys in the tractor, moving the dirt, seeing the control systems, and getting a feel for what they would actually do when the time comes to install a solution for them. Trying to get everything start to finish in one stop.
So this is an opportunity then for growers who are either looking at upgrading or investing in their equipment, or even just maybe better utilizing what they have when it comes to scraping and surface water management?
Oh, yeah, all of that. So we've got some guys that have those systems that just want a refresher for how to use it, because, again, they probably haven't touched it for 10 months, so they're a little bit rusty, in the same reason that we host sprayer clinics or combine clinics, just to familiarize yourself with it. And then for those guys that are looking to improve or make some changes and upgrades, it's an opportunity to see and try everything before they have to purchase or buy anything. So just because it works for somebody else doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work for their operation. So it gives them an opportunity to get that hands-on experience with it and make that decision.
So these water management field days that you referred to, they're taking place middle of June through early July. I guess hopefully seeding's done by then.
Hopefully seeding's done by then, absolutely. We tried to schedule it after seeding, but before the next round of everything got started. So it's always tricky to plan things in advance in agriculture, but we've jotted down the dates, and we're starting in the east and working our way across the prairies, and hopefully we've timed it right, and the conditions and weather will be good for us.
Can you give us a quick rundown on the towns that you'll be hitting, which dealerships people should talk to?
Oh, yes. So on June 14th, we're starting in Winkler, and then we are skipping across the prairies, and we're heading to Grand Prairie on the 26th and Westlock on the 28th of June. And then July 4th, we will be in Moosomin, and July 5th, we will be in Dauphin, Manitoba. All right.
What about tile and subsurface drainage? Are you going to be covering some of those topics as well, Steve?
Yes, we will. So on our survey side, we do have the level of precision that works very well with tile systems. So for our Manitoba and Saskatchewan clinics, we are bringing in some tile manufacturers and custom tile contractors, so that have knowledgeable product experts speak specifically on that topic, because it is a little bit of a different beast than doing a pure surface solution.
All right. Thanks for your time again, Steve.
Thank you very much, Kevin.
Stephen Gillis, water management specialist with Rocky Mountain Equipment, joining us for this week's edition of Rocky Talk. Again, you can talk to your local Rocky Mountain dealer or visit rockymtn.com for more info.